What's going on, fragrance family? This is Tyler, Simply Fragrances, and today I've got some new fragrances for you. Guys, this is a new up-and-coming indie house. Guys, they got some really good stuff. Super excited to get into this with you. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and get into the video. All right, guys, welcome back. Like I said, my name is Tyler. This is my channel, Simply Fragrances, where we talk everything fragrance related. If this is your first time, welcome. We are now family. Be sure to hit that red subscribe button. It doesn't cost you anything. And then while you're at it, go ahead, hit the bell notification. That way you do get any and all updates when I do upload a video. So like I said, guys, got some really exciting stuff to get into. A new up and coming house, guys. They were gracious enough to send this my way, but that will in no way influence my review or interpretation of these fragrances, guys. Honest, true thoughts. But guys, really excited. So guys, I do have some stuff from the house called Bold Label. I do have Katana, I have Romeo and Juliet, and then I do have Bangle. So these were sent to me by the owner, Nikita. I think that's how you pronounce his name. If I said that wrong, I'm so sorry, bro. But really awesome guy, and I want to apologize to him. I have had these really since the beginning of the month, but I got sick from like February 5th until like the 10th, guys. I was out for a week and a half or so, and then I did have some travels, and then this last week, guys, was just crazy with different family events. But guys, here we are, excited to bring this to you. So I am going to review all three, guys, give you kind of my first impressions and my thoughts. And guys, I really think that you're going to love this. So let's go ahead and get into the first one. I'm going to start with my favorite to the least favorite. Just because it's my least favorite doesn't mean that I don't like the fragrance or anything like that. But I will start with my favorite, guys. And this one, guys, this one's called Katana. So really cool little bottle. Nice little square bottle presentation. Kind of reminds me of the YSL Rive Gauche bottle. And then you do have a nice little cap. It does click into place a little bit, and you can't pick it up by the cap, but guys, I never really recommend doing that. And it does have their little label up on top, so really cool. And again, guys, all this will be linked in the description below, so you guys can go pay them a visit. But guys, Katana, what is this, guys? Okay, so let's go ahead. I'm gonna get into the notes. I'm gonna pull them up from the website itself, but I will leave a picture up there for you guys to read along with. So in the top, guys, we get Asian pear, white grapefruit. In the heart, we get seaweed, green tea, and jasmine. And in the base, we get dry amber and sea salt. So guys, this fragrance, this is my favorite, and you might have guessed why, because guys, I love jasmine. The jasmine in here, absolutely phenomenal. I'll give myself a little spritz here. So absolutely just a phenomenal jasmine based fragrance on my skin, guys. Jasmine just really pops. So if you don't like jasmine, this might not be the fragrance for you. But then again, if you like jasmine, this might be the fragrance for you. So I love jasmine. I love tea notes. And so guys, you get this beautiful citrus up top, and then this white tea jasmine for really like the predominant life of the fragrance. And so that's what I get in the opening. And guys, even in the opening, even though it's in the mid, the jasmine does come out, and it rides throughout the life of the fragrance. And so on my skin, guys, citrus up top, you get the jasmine along with it, and then as it dries down, you do kind of have this ambery jasmine kind of feel, almost a woody kind of feel in the dry down. But guys, don't let this deter you. This doesn't, at least to me, smell super feminine. Now, jasmine being a more floral fragrance note, it might come off a little feminine to some. But guys, with this spring right around the corner, guys, this is going to be perfect. So that's going to be my next point to this, guys. Times and seasons for Katana, guys. I really would recommend this for the time that we're in right now, the late winter into early spring and even into early summer, guys. This could be worn all year round. I do think it might be a bit thick for the high heat and humidity that you might get here in the south, like where I'm at. Might just be a little bit thick for it. But guys, this is really good stuff. Perfect for, like I said, the spring months that we're about to hop into. It really just depicts like a beautiful bright spring day. Birds chirping, the sun is shining, trees and flowers are in bloom, guys. Life, it's back, guys. Spring, it's right around the corner. And guys, this definitely makes me think of a beautiful, bright, sunshiny spring day. Now, like I said, it does have that floral aspect to it. So does it lean a little bit feminine? Most might say that. Me personally, I just love jasmine, so I really don't care. So I will say this is a unisex, maybe leaning towards the feminine But guys, really don't let that scare you away. The citruses up top keep it clean and fresh, like fresh shower gel kind of out the shower. Not a blue style by any means, but just that, you know, clean, fresh out the shower vibe. And then the floral notes with the jasmine and then the amber dry down really do make this a very good, clean, anytime, anywhere type of scent. Now, my next point, guys, seasons, I've already covered that, but occasions and, you know, places to wear this, I would say this would be a great office fragrance, great date night fragrance, something that it's not going to smell like every other guy out there wearing, you know, Bleu de Chanel or Sauvage or something like that. It's going to be a little bit mysterious. People are going to be wondering, man, what is this guy wearing? This is not like a typical guy fragrance, but there is a clean, you know, masculinity to it. So great office fragrance and a great date night fragrance, guys. So if you want to turn some heads and maybe, you know, make your significant other wondering, man, what is he wearing? What is that? Guys, this is definitely something that I would recommend checking out. Now, these do go for around $75, so really good price for what you get, guys. You do get 50 mLs. I believe it's 50 mLs, might be 60 mLs. Yeah, guys, really solid. Definitely my favorite out of the bunch, guys. This is Katana. All right, guys, so going into the next fragrance, I did make a mistake. I didn't show you the box. So this is the box that they all come in. So it has their name, bold label, and then it has the name of the fragrance. And then these are 50 ml. So I was right on that. And then up top, you do have the little B up there. So, you know, nice little box presentation. Now this one, guys, I'm gonna show you the bottle. Look at that bottle, just warm, dark, and rich. Kind of has this rustic red, almost like kind of bronzy brown to it, guys. This fragrance, guys, really excited to get into. So this would be my next favorite out of here. I'm gonna go with the notes from the company, guys. So we just did Katana, now we're on Romeo and Juliet. So guys, the notes on this, check this out. So in the top you get boozy peach chocolate, in the heart you get lavender saffron blueberry bergamot, celery sage aged whiskey barrel, and then in the base you're gonna get, I'm gonna pronounce this probably wrong, but Lanone, I think that's how you pronounce it, Lone, Lanone maybe, I don't know, but beta. So a dry woody red berry, that's what that is. And then suede, honey, and orris. So guys, what do I get off of this fragrance? Let's go ahead, give it a little spritz in the air. Guys, distribution is really solid. Okay, so guys, if you are a gourmand lover, if you guys are a person that really enjoys chocolate, this is going to be a fragrance that you guys need to check out. This is ridiculous, guys. This is almost my favorite, but I think I like the versatility of Katana better. We'll get into that. But guys, that chocolate up top is just, it's almost photorealistic. Like it really does smell like a dark chocolate bar or just a beautiful bar of chocolate, guys. Absolutely phenomenal. And then I don't really get the peach per se, but I do get some sort of citrus. So I don't know if it's the peach or the blueberry or the bergamot, all those kind of tying in, or it could be the red berry, the berry that I can't pronounce very well. But and then you get this just suede leather, almost like a horse saddle, if that makes sense. You guys have ever been around horses? So a beautiful photorealistic leather, guys, a suede that's just absolutely amazing. And there's a creamy factor to this, guys. And then as it dries down, you get this beautiful kind of woody chocolate leathery dry down that kind of really remains throughout the life of the fragrance. And then there's one other note I was going to touch on, this whiskey barrel, guys. Don't think of like a super boozy fragrance, but there's a little touch, almost like just this little chef's kiss, if you will, of a dry aged whiskey barrel, and it is absolutely phenomenal. Love this stuff, guys. Boozy leather chocolate, so you do have to like a darker style fragrance, but guys, I think this is going to be something that you really like. So guys, again, $75 for 50 mLs, not a bad price, guys. He does his own perfuming, everything's done in-house. Absolutely phenomenal stuff, guys. Definitely recommend trying these out. So times and seasons, guys, I'm gonna realistically think that this is going to be more of a fall and winter style fragrance. Maybe even into the spring, you can get away with it on a cooler day, but this is a thick boy, guys. This is going to be something that makes its presence known. It's very loud and it is dominant, guys. This is going to be something that you smell for a long time. I forgot to mention on Katana, guys, I do get around that 5 to 6 hour mark. With this one, guys, I'm pushing 8 to 10 hours. Like, this one lasts and lasts and lasts on my skin, and it projects like a beast. Katana, it projects fairly well for the first hour or so. Then after that, it kind of, I wouldn't say becomes a skin scent, but sits a little bit closer to the skin. With this one, though, this one is pushing and projecting like a beast for an hour to hour and a half. And then I'm not even going to say it becomes a skin scent, but there is, you know, a little bit of a just a nice little scent bubble that's around you. So guys, be easy on the trigger with this one. It will turn heads in a good way, but also if you spray too much, you could be turning heads for the wrong reason, guys. Absolutely phenomenal. Fall, winter, that would be my recommendations. And then times or occasions to wear this, I would think this would be a good kind of just date night fragrance if you're going to in somewhere where it's nice, warm, and cozy. That kind of a vibe. It just, you know, the name is Romeo and Juliet, so you would probably want to wear something like this on a date anyways. But guys, this is just so unique. Just that chocolate, blueberry, peach, aged whiskey barrel, the leather, guys, absolutely phenomenal. You're definitely going to be very mysterious, and you know, your significant other's going to be wondering, man, what is this? Absolutely a great fragrance, guys. Now on to the next fragrance. All right, guys, so the last fragrance I'm talking about, guys, this is called Bangle, guys. This is Bangle, and this is, like I said, my least favorite out of the three, but that doesn't mean that it's a bad fragrance. It just, I don't know if it's my skin chemistry or whatnot, it just didn't really pair well with me, and that's okay. You know, not every fragrance is going to do that. It smells good, it just, with my chemistry, something about it just, it really didn't work. But we'll go ahead and get into the notes, guys. So in the top, guys, you're going to get apricot, cedar, and pineapple. You do get pulmere, believe I pronounced that right, hyacinth, and vanilla bean. And then in the base, you do get oud, chai seed, sandalwood, cashmere, oud, and IOSE super. So what do you get off of this fragrance, guys? This one, it's a unique fragrance, guys. How do I even want to describe this, guys? To me, this almost has like a medicinal vibe to it. I know that sounds super crazy, super weird, but let me go ahead and give it a little spritz here. Like I said, it's not a bad fragrance. It really doesn't work with my skin chemistry. And so what I get on it, guys, is that pineapple and cedar. You get a lot of that cedar up top. So with that pineapple, for a split second, guys, it kind of resembles a little bit in the opening of like a Dior Sauvage or something like that. A lot of times you get those like, you know, grapefruit and, you know, like a cedar, you know, note in the opening to kind of give it that blue style vibe. It's not really a blue fragrance, so don't think that. But then you get that hyacinth, and guys, it's just a very medicinal, citrusy, woody style of fragrance. And then you do get a little bit of oud that pokes through, nothing super crazy. And then in the dry down, guys, I don't really get the IOSE super. I do get a little bit of an ambery touch to it, but nothing super crazy. What I really like about this fragrance is the sandalwood in there. I love sandalwood, one of my favorite notes, and there is a creamy kind of a factor to it that I attribute to the sandalwood, guys. But overall, a really unique style fragrance that's not going to smell like, you know, really everything else out there. So, you know, keep that in mind when wearing this. It does project pretty loud for the first hour to hour and a half, and then you do have a nice little scent bubble around you. Times and seasons, I would recommend this strictly really for the fall, winter, and spring months. I do think it's going to be a bit much for the summer months, even though you do have that pineapple up top. Don't think of it being like a summer style freshie, guys. It's more green, medicinal, cedar, woody, very like herbally kind of a fragrance. That's the word I was looking for, herbal. So keep that in mind, guys. So maybe not too much in the dead heat of summer with the high heat and humidity. So keep that in mind. But fall, winter, and spring, guys, you're going to be good to go. I would recommend this being more of just like a I don't want to say office fragrance, but something that you're going to be dressed up a little bit. I do think that this it could be worn in the right situation, nice button up, nice polo, something like that. It demands a little bit of a dressed up appearance, if you will. So maybe an office scent, maybe a date night, maybe a business meeting, work meeting, dinner date, something of that nature. Don't think of it as being like super formal fragrance or anything like that, but it has a little bit more of a sophistication to it. So anyways, guys, that is my take on Bengal, and guys, that's my thoughts on the house. All right, guys, so that's gonna do it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Be sure and comment down below what you thought of the video, and if you've heard of this house, guys, if you have these fragrances, what do you think, guys? What is your fragrance? Have you experienced these? If not, guys, they will be linked in the description below. You can get a full bottle, or guys, they do have little samples. They do have, I believe, a sample set which has all three. And guys, like I said, you're going to be wanting to get your nose on some of these, guys, especially Katana and Romeo and Juliet, guys. Absolutely phenomenal fragrance, and definitely, guys, give this one a shot. Just because it didn't really work out for me, skin chemistry, all that plays a factor into it, guys. It could be your favorite fragrance. So guys, be sure and pay them a visit. Leave a comment down below, guys, what you thought of the video. If you experienced these fragrances, what is your experience, guys? Or guys, are you going to run to the store and get these? I highly recommend it. So guys, be sure to leave a comment down below. I'm going to catch you in the comment section. I'm also going to catch you on the next video. And remember, if you love it, wear it.